rise and shine. It is time to grind. That was a good rhyme right there.
Dropping bars.
Are we going after big fish? What's up? What's the move?
Well, yeah, there's some big crappies in here, I've heard.
Yeah.
PB crappie type.
It was rumored yesterday there was a full stringer of dinner plates.
Meat necklace type?
A full meat necklace being brought in.
Yeah.
So I think that we should do a little crappie dangling today.
Yeah, I agree. It was the biggest crappie I've ever seen that guy pull up. He was like, how big is that? And he was like, oh, just a couple pounds. I was like,
a couple pounds.
I was like, oh, okay, my bad.
Pounds.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to go after some crappie.
Not to mention, this man is a certified like golden crispy architect.
Yeah.
So I mean, he can throw together a nice fried fish meal on the spot.
Yeah,
So,
I want to
yeah,
learn something.
He can do it.
Teach me the crappie ways.
That's what we'll do. So I've got a skillet, got a burner, got oil. All we need is some crappie fillets. Yep. Let's go wrangle some big ones. And you get down the road, get to the lake, and you give it a go. Hi, good. How are you?
All right. And then enter your card. Pull it out. Say authorizing.
It does.
All right. After it, have an arrow pointing down. It'll say take your receipt. Lift that up, and it'll be on the bottom there.
Yeah, he's
I want him on the water. Like, got a stump right here.
See that point? I want you to flip it that point.
5-6 foot water, creek channel on the edge.
Drag it real slow down.
Yep.
Give it a hop.
Give it a hop. She's looking at it.
You're like,
Got
bro,
it.
what do you see? What are you talking about?
Easy pull. You got her. I get the net for you.
Reel
Just
her in
hang
slow.
on.
I liked him. I could hang out with the guy, honestly. We are currently at the lake. There's not too many people here, so we're pretty hopeful that we can go to the spots that we want to go to. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty hopeful. How are you feeling?
You know, I feel like there's maybe some more competition for the speckled perch out here.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of hoping this place would be a open ocean for crappies, but apparently both bass and crappie are getting attacked today. But you know, it's all right. I'm the best there ever is. Nice ball. See ya? Seeing some sockeyes swimming around here. The mouth of this creek. It's getting me pretty excited. You know, there's big bass that are moving in here. We got muddy water. These crappie they spawn before the bass. And when they spawn, they swarm. More so than largemouth. There's a lot of males that move up and you can catch them at the same bush or same tree just repeatedly. So very exciting. So I think I might get out I might have to get out a crappie pole.
Yeah, so today's going to be kind of an odd strategy because we kind of got three different things going on. Like Rackley, he's got a crappie fever right now. He's seeing them. We've got a rod rigged up, and we want to do a catch and cook too. But Becca, she's thinking big bass because this is her first time in Texas. She's seen big bass caught yesterday, so she wants to break her PB, which is only like 7 pounds, so it could very well be done. And then me, I'm like falling somewhere in between. Like I want Becca to catch a big bass. I want to eat crappie, and I want to catch a big bass. So I'm just basically here for support to whoever needs it. Yeah, so we had a little bit of an issue, you know. I'm sick to my stomach because I hate breaking other people's stuff. And although I think it was completely unavoidable, I'm not necessarily blaming myself. We were just drifting down this creek and it just happened to get really shallow and we just crunched up against something. Not sure if there's anything I could have done, but since I was in the front of the boat, I kind of feel a responsibility, you know. So I have apologized profusely to Mr. Rackley. And But like he said, the real problem isn't that we broke it. The real problem is we can't replace it right now. So hopefully these Calm Creek bite kind of turns on. That way we don't have to get back out there and fight the wind with a trolling motor that's -1 blade. So I guess it just gives us more of a reason to slow down this creek and really pick it apart, because we're kind of drifting perfectly right now. We don't need a trolling motor at this current moment. But sorry, buddy. Last time. Sorry.
Well, so far, 10 minutes in, we've broken a trolling motor prop. Just lost a spinner bait. What else is going on, guys?
I mean, that's just the start. I mean, that's all that's happened so far.
You know, typical Googan morning. You know, at least we haven't blown the motor out. Didn't knock the main prop off on a tree on the way in here. And we are in a calm water situation. Now, if we were on the main lake and it was 20-mile-an-hour winds, we would be done. But we've got a chance here. We're gonna make this work. And if worst comes to worst, Lojo can push us around in this shallow water. And then when we get to where we want, we can pull down. And we're at least gonna slam some crappies, y'all. But if we catch a big bass in here, I think it's a bona fide hero story. Yep, crappie.
Got him. We're eating today, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We're eating. Good?
That is a huge one.
That's a big crappie.
This is a monster
Looks
crappie.
like a bass.
Dude, that thing is so big.
Oh, we've got the toads hammers up in here. That is a hammer slog. Baby.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Voice down. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Just like
that's gonna be.
That's a freaking monster.
That can feed a
Beast. Beast. That's a huge crappie, y'all. Just a couple of these babies, and we're gonna be eating good. A little lunch snack on the boat. Absolutely pegged. That's a big one. Getting ready to lay eggs, just like a big female bass.
Any luck?
No, everything's been beat down back here too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find some. I was out here like Wednesday after work, and I was on one back here, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The old weekend beat down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard 3 different guys, but I saw John B back here. Fucking guys trashing his leg.
Yeah. What a nerve.
Can't wait to tell John that story. Heard John B's been out here wrecking ball of the lake. He just fishes, never stops, and just catches hammers. Oh, I'm on low-key catching mondo crappies. That's a pretty one. That's a beautiful crappie. Just down the hatch. Just smoking it. It's one thing I love about crappies. They hit it, these big ones, they hit it so hard. I love jig fishing. That's all you're doing. You're fishing a jig, you get that boom. Fishing it on lighter gear, it's just a smaller way to feel that jig bite. I love it. Oh my, that's a micro bass. That's a micro bass. Oh, we're on the hogs.
really go. This looks like a great brush pile. Pulls out a tank.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those little laydowns where you're like, that's probably an 8-pounder in there. Pull out a micro. This is where I need a little baby hand stick to stick this out in the photo, make it look huge.
Oh yeah.
Still, I'll give you a little sniff. Just a little sniff. Okay, little buddy. Go become huge. A lot of potential in that one. I'm feeling the bass vibrations. Woo-hoo. Bass vibrations. Come on, baby. I think we gotta use a big motor. She gone. Little one. Crappie time. There we go. That's like your normal crappie.
Yeah, that's a normal one.
That's like a normal one. I don't even know if that will measure. That's, you know, that's like your typical one. The other ones we have could be my biggest, honestly. I've never actually weighed one. I've measured them, but these are so fat. One might be close to 2 pounds. No, 9 3 quota. Not gonna do.
After seeing the crappie that he just caught, I kind of want a crappie fish, and one of my favorite ways to do it is to float and fly rig. And we got a nice bobber right here.
Since we don't have one, we'll just...
Yeah, you know, finders keepers, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna grab this one right here, and I'm gonna rig up and see if I can catch some crappie. Oh, look, that's perfect. I can just use this. That's perfect.
Thank you, whoever lost that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like those real life tips like that.
This is gonna be like a
Fresh bait. You know what
fishing what you can find challenge type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look, there's a, what is that, like an egg on it, fish egg? Do you see that?
It's a special little ball.
Special little...
This is pretty epic. If you can turn around and take this entire rig untouched and catch a fish with it, that's pretty
excited.
unique. I don't think people do that.
I'm excited.
Right? Find a rig and just use it. I like that.
What's your guess on the weigh?
You know, I've never actually weighed one of my crappie. This is definitely one of the fattest ones I've ever caught. Probably not the longest, but this honestly could be my PB. I'm really curious. Like, if this is over 2 pounds, this is huge.
Yeah.
It is.
When it came up and it flashed first, I thought it was a bass.
These fat backs. These thick back, big belly. This one actually pulled a little drag. This is that first one.
Yeah, the first one's a monster.
When we were bass fishing out here, I thought I'd seen some on some trees on live scope, and I was like, man, it looks like there would be some big old crappie in here. As it turns out, that is a fact.
Look at that guy. That's a 2 pound crappie, man.
I think it is.
That's the biggest crappie I've ever seen, ever. This is ridiculous. You showed me the biggest bass I've ever seen, and you showed me the biggest crappie.
You gotta move to Texas.
Man, I kind of like fishing with you, I'm not gonna lie.
So, let's hook this thing up, and let's just see. Zero it. Oh yeah.
No way.
It's a 218.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's almost. Let's see, that would be 2 pounds 4 ounce, 2 pounds 3 ounces. Yeah. That is huge. That is freaking huge. I want to say that's probably my heaviest crappie. Not the longest, but that's the heaviest one. It's the first one I've ever weighed, but I've never had one where I'm like, I wonder how much that weighs. Yeah. Huge.
Are they normally that fat when they're that big?
No, I mean this is the only time of year where you get them just really fat like that. So this is a big opportunity. If you want to switch over to crappie, maybe catch your PB.
I mean, I got a free rig right here. I am so down.
The universe is literally telling you to crappie fish.
No, they're not going to put a perfect rig right in front of my face floating in the water and say, nah, don't actually crappie fish. We have to.
Okay, let's get you rigged up and get
Do
on.
it.
Oh boy.
Biggin?
Maybe.
Oh boy.
No, medium. Maybe medium. It pulled drag.
I heard it.
Got wrecked off the end of that tree. Yeah, it's gonna be large.
He's digging. Look at him dig.
What is this? This is a white bass.
Is it?
Oh, you can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere.
How did you find the one white bass in this creek, man? So we could have some white bass and some crappie to eat, actually.
Oh,
we could.
Yeah, I would love to eat a white bass.
Let's do it.
Multi-species taste test today.
Let's do it. That's what we're doing. That's lunch. Now we just got to get back a big crappie.
Yeah, I am. I need that red part should go down.
Yeah. Oh, they're attacking.
Oh.
Let him eat it. Oh, got him. Becca. Is it good?
No, it's not huge.
That's a nice crappie, though.
It's still a nice crappie. Oh.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh.
Oh, bam.
Got him.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's a big one. Go left. Dang it. That's a good one.
I never closed the veil.
They hang out that close together.
Little tree.
What do you think, Becca? Ooh, beautiful food.
13. Yeah, 13 and a quarter.
Oh, we're just
That's your biggest crappie ever.
breaking PB again. No big deal.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is it big?
Listen to that splash. I'm in position.
Oh, no, it's
No, it's
big.
This is bigger than the last
Oh
one.
my God!
It's over 14 and a quarter.
Oh yeah.
Bring them to me.
Oh,
Absolute slab.
oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's a white.
That looks good.
Feels so big. It feels so big.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
God, it looks big.
Another slab.
Another 14 inch?
Yeah, whatever. Dude, I need to take a breather.
Okay, y'all. Well, this is our biggest white crappie right here. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. I'm not even sure how big this black one is, but it's a giant as well. I know for sure this one's full of eggs, I can see, so I want to let this one go in the creek, and we're just going to keep a couple just to take back to the ramp. We're going to have a little lunch just as a day ender of an awesome day. Crappie fishing, Becca, you absolutely killed it.
Thank you.
So we'll let these two go as a little sign of we'll be back for more, and then we'll fry the little ones up. So see you, baby. Go lay some big eggs. Make some big. Oh, one more. Got to love it. See ya.
Ooh, he was feisty. Sick.
Love to see it. All right, let's go make some crappies. Golden Crispies.
I'm hungry. I've always wanted to try an LFG Golden Crispy too. Heard they're pretty good. Yeah, not bad.
And we got our Cosmo SPG on here with a little olive oil. Going clean today. Not a golden crispy. It's a clean crispy. So just gonna place these right in our skillet. That's a good sound. What's so cool about this is these take up like the whole 12 inch. It's not normal. Okay, this is kind of gonna be cracker style because I don't have a good flipper. This is the white bass right here. White bass looks good. It's nice and flaky, falling apart. This is the crappie.
I'm gonna go cracker, piece of fish, sriracha on top, just kind of eat it like hors d'oeuvres, you know what I mean? Like a little appetizer.
I really like the way you think.
But you could just dip it too.
All right, white
Fish
perch.
cracker?
Not white perch, white bass.
Yeah, give us your thoughts on the white
crappie
bass.
is unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is white bass.
It's so flaky.
Okay, wow.
Try this crappie.
Oh, the
Just
crappie.
The crappie straight off.
Nice.
The crappie is
That's
incredible.
good. That's good.
Wow.
Really good.
That is some of the flakiest crappie I've had in a long time.
Wow.
It's just, it like melts like butter in your mouth.
Like perch, right? Similar?
Yeah, it
They're
is
in the
similar,
perch
but
family.
That's
Wow.
right, they're speckled perch. Let's see the old cracker situation here. With
that
a
looks like
little
it's gonna be
sriracha.
good.
Oh,
Unreal?
do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Never tried that before. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Cracker and a crappie.
Yeah. With a little sriracha on top.
Let's go for it.
Complements the spicy crackers very well. Yeah, that's the.
Dude, that stuff, I mean, it just flakes apart.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that the move or what?
That's like the best combination ever.
Yeah.
Look at the flakiness.
Woo!
Wow. Dude!
I just found something right there.
Yeah, we're gonna need another order of that.
Wow.
That was a lot because
That's
I'm
a
almost
lot.
full now.
Yeah, like that was a full meal for sure.
It's so good coming straight out of the pan.
Oh,
What a successful trip.
awesome trip.
It was extremely successful.
Glad you came down. You got to
Yeah.
experience some pretty awesome stuff. The first day, you know, we were getting our feet wet.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Trying to get a hang of the bite. It's kind of a weird time of year. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's really not on.
Yeah.
But we got to experience a little bit of amazing bass and crappie moving up.
Yeah.
To do some spawning.
It was really sick. Really, really cool. It definitely made me fall in love with Texas a little too much. A little too much.
You want to move here?
Yeah, I do. I would love to move here for sure.
This was a pretty incredible first trip to Texas for you, as far as
Even if the rest of my trip of when I stay longer is
Yeah.
bad, I mean, still, this was enough for me to know that fishing here is pretty incredible, or it can be at least.
yeah, you came at the right time for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Hell of 3 days, put in some effort.
Fun times.
We all probably learned a thing or two.
Oh, made some good memories too.
Good memories, PBs, multiple
Yeah.
PBs broken,
Yep.
and monster bass caught.
I saw the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
That thing was unnatural.
I like them that way.
I do too.
This probably, you think this might have been one of the biggest bags caught on the Googan Squad channel?
Yeah, I think like inside the States, you know, we've done
Inside the States,
Mexico.
right, yeah.
Yep.
But the other day, I mean, if you added it all up, we're looking at like
I think
at least 35.
Yeah, I think that's about where we were.
Is this the biggest Googan Squad crappie video
Yeah, it's one of my best crappie days.
ever?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Like as far
I would,
as size,
I would think, yeah.
not
Wow.
numbers, but like they were all 12 plus. You know,
Yeah.
we only caught a few that were like
My first one was that big, and then after that, it was just
nothing but hammers.
yeah, nothing but drag screamers, which says a lot for crappie fishing.
Especially
Really
when
cool.
you dialed in on them with that technique. I mean,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
you were just plucking them out of there.
I highly recommend the float and fly. If you're struggling to catch, even if you're struggling or you just want to try it out, you should do it. The float and fly, it's a killer rig.
I'm going to try it when I get home. I really am. 'Cause
You
I
should.
never.
Yeah, you got inspired to do
I
crappie
did,
fishing
Well,
too.
I
You're
did.
like, I gotta
The-
get on this.
I
The
did.
way I do it is a little tungsten ice fishing jig by Frostbite, and I'll use like a Frostbite ice spike, and that's it. Just like,
Yeah.
but the smaller usually the better. But yeah, sick.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
I would hope so.
Yeah, definitely have to give it a try.
Man, crappie are so delicious too.
They're great. Can't beat it.
I really hope you all enjoyed watching this whole series, really, like these last few videos. And, you know, today was just special as well. We had some special videos going on. So, glad you got to come down, have an amazing time,
Thanks for the invite.
see some big fish, absolutely. I know you're going to be back.
Yes.
So, if y'all want to stay tuned for more action, looks like it's heating up here at the Googan Squad. So, go ahead and smash that like button. We'll see you on another episode of the Googan Squad.
Angler.